Hey, good morning, guys. So I'm in my third day after my treatment from last Thursday. It's Sunday now, March 17th. This might be a little bit of a longer video to answer some questions. Actually, lots of questions people have given me. You can see the healing process right now from the burns from the radiation. So I'll go through, if you're about to go through this process of what to expect anyways, some of the necessary things you're going to need here is, as you can see, I set up, this is going to be all your medicine that you're going to be using, that the doctor will be giving you. This is the stuff that'll keep you alive for as long as you can. So that being said, let's go and check out some of the answers and questions or whatever that we're going to be going through. Well, by the way, I'm doing better now. I could swallow a bit better. I'm trying to wean myself off the pain meds, but I get so far. You know, the pain is still there, so I'll take it. All right, so we got lots of questions and answers some people have been asking me. The sores in your mouth. Yes, from the radiation, your gums, you're going to get all kinds of weird things going on inside your mouth. Cuts, little blisters, all kinds of stupid stuff that you're going to need. So you want to take care of it. You're going to be using this, which is rationalstat nystatin, okay, and you're going to mix that with some of the pain meds, which will be this bottle that your doctor will give you. This is called lidocaine viscosus, whatever, and you're going to be using this little spoon thing here, and you're going to measure it all out, and you're going to rinse your mouth off with that in the morning, and then you're going to use a nystatin, 4 or 5 times a day. This you could swallow, but when you mix it with this in the morning, no, don't swallow it, spit it out. This basically numbs your whole mouth. You feel like you just came from the dentist and you're like drooling. It's not good. You don't want to use Listerine, anything with alcohol in it. Now, I have, but every 4 days, because to me, I just want to keep on top of this. I like my teeth and the gums. The gums start pulling away from the tooth, and that becomes a problem. So, all right, we'll scratch that off. So that would be your morning routine that you're going to do for that. Your gums and your teeth, food getting in between the gums and the tooth could get infected. You want to use a water pick if you have one. If you floss. If you've never flossed before, I wouldn't recommend flossing, but you do you. Whatever you can do, whatever you did before this all started, the way you treated your teeth, you want to triple, quadruple the maintenance that you did in your mouth. Meaning, if you only brush your teeth 2 times a day, well, you're going to be doing it 4 times. You want to take care of this, or else they will take your teeth. You don't want them to take your teeth. Take care of your teeth. You get yourself through this by spending an extra 5-10 minutes per session of cleaning your teeth. And I got to keep mine, and I thought I was a goner for a couple of the back ones there, because took my water pick, it was getting bad. Now I was cleaning her out, and it was painful, and I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna keep them now. Now I'm a healing now. So trust me, take care of your mouth, because I've been sitting in the waiting room through my process, and I've seen other people who've lost their teeth, and it's just not good. Okay, so next question. Sore throat. yeah, like as I mentioned, I'm trying to wean myself off the medicine. The medicine that you're going to get, if you can't swallow, will be this guy, which is a liquid codeine elixir. Acetylphene. I can't pronounce this stuff, man. It's you're gonna get that anyways. And it's pretty good stuff, actually. That and my other doctor, when I had the surgery done to my throat when we originally found this cancer, he gave me Oxycontins, so take a couple of them, and this stuff, every 4 hours. I mean, I didn't even eat, this is your measuring cup, so you either take, with first line is 10 milligrams, and the next line is 20, depending on your pain. And I just came to a point where I was just taking a little, the mouthful, I was like, why measure it all? I was just taking a mouthful. Same with my thing, just take a mouthful, squish it around and swallow. There's just no point in me measuring that stuff out now. So you're gonna need that stuff. You're gonna need it. If you can't swallow, get the liquid stuff, because that's our throat. It's gonna hurt. Next question: tongue with the white lines. That's my question. When I stuck my tongue out, I was seeing white lines all the way around. And I went to the doctor when I was there, because every Monday you get to see your doctor. I was like, when I stick my tongue out and I see all these white lines look like a picket fence. And he says, that's the radiation going through between the teeth. That's the white lines going around my tongue. So don't freak out when you see that, because it does look weird. It did freak me out a bit. Next one, the skin on my neck, as you can see. That is the sucker that's going to keep you up. And it's going to keep you up at night. As it's healing, it's tightening. And then you go to turn your neck this way or this way, and it's like, it's basically a massive sunburn. Yeah, sorry about my swallowing here. Sometimes it gets me. It's a massive sunburn. I kind of didn't take it seriously when you're saying put moisturizer and don't shave unless you had an electric shaver. I was shaving still, and I wasn't using moisturizer, and I guess it caught up to me. And it does. At towards your week 7, holy crap, man! That really come out really quick. It just started melting the skin. I didn't even want to go for the last 2 sessions. I was like, oh, so they're putting plastic over my neck, try to prevent it. That sucker hurt. It hurt. So the stuff the doctor's going to give you on that for your neck will be Flamazine. And that's what I'm putting on my neck. And as I put that on my neck, I'll use salt water, which the hospital gave me. That's really, really nice. And some of this. And you soak it up with this salt saline solution, and just pat it on the neck and let it sit for 5 minutes, and it's soothing. It's like, and then you put the cream on. You're going to do that a few times, and you're going to mess up some pillowcases when you go to bed, and you will wake up a few times through the night with it, because as it's drying. And the hospital says they'd like to keep it dry as best as they can, to air it out, because I wanted to bandage the whole thing up, just so, but they said, no, you don't bandage it up, leave it all out in the open. Oh, that sucks. One thing I did just notice here is the hospital did give me some samples of, as you can see here, of this stuff, which comes in little packages. And that's another type of stuff you put in your mouth, and it's like a mucus, whatever. You take this package there and you open it up and down here, and you swish it around for 5 minutes and spit it out. So that's a new thing that's on the market. The hospital gave me a couple boxes as sample packs. That's before you eat, which kind of replaces this one. So they both do the same thing. Okay. All the meds, I just went through most of it anyways. Some of these questions are going to contradict with each other. Food. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Every week, it's going to change. And when I say change, it's going to change. From week 1 to week 7. I'm in week 8 now, after the treatment. Food is a huge problem. Out of this whole process, yeah, food is the main concern, and mental mess up in you. I mean, the hospital's concerned, you losing weight, and you lose enough weight, you got to get remasked, because you won't fit into the mask anymore. You've lost weight. And I got no more fat on my neck, man. It's all been melted away. So you got to do the best you can and finding things to eat. And if you watched some of my previous videos, I was telling you, like, I think week 4, I was into banana splits. That was, something I can get in. And then week 5, I couldn't touch a banana split. It was disgusting. It was, I mean, you're losing your taste buds and you're losing your saliva glands. It's like everything just becomes disgusting. So as the weeks go on, you're going to have to find what it is that you like and what you don't like. You're going to lose all your taste buds. You're going to use all kinds of spices, which is going to end up, in the end, upsetting your stomach. Because you've used so much cayenne powder and pepper and salt and Worcestershire sauce, and like you just go all crazy with Tim Allen, more power, ooh. And next thing you know, I mean, your egg is going to be white and yellow, and by the time you're done, the whole thing's black, right? Just because you want to try to taste a little. I mean, you get really desperate. I spent so much money on food, trying to find something to eat. I mean, yesterday I went out and bought, $40 of the Chinese food. I'm so hungry. All these TV commercials are killing me. They're killing me, these TV commercials. I can't taste any of this Chinese food. I got chicken chow mein, chicken fried rice, teriyaki pork, and all the sauces, and I was so craving. I said, yeah, I should be able to taste some of that now. No, waste of money. I just threw it out the door. What a waste of money. So, some of the things that you will get in, this is gonna be fun. So pay attention, because this might help you in week 5, 6, and 7. These little fruit cups, okay, Jello. They got fruit in them. If you're diabetic like me, Glucerna, or get an Ensure inside you. I'll drink a Gatorade, which you really can't taste. Cinnamon toast. Definitely helped me. So these are some of the things that I was eating. And if we go over to my little pantry, let's turn on a light here. There we go. As you can see, week 4 and 5, I was eating stews. Yeah, I guess 3, 4, and 5, I was eating stews. My favorite one was the steak and potato. That was good. After 5, it just started getting disgusting. So as you can see, I've got a lot, and I can't eat it now. I mean, people are telling me, oh, eat Kraft Dinner. Oh, I got lots of that. Can't taste any of it. Tastes like crap. So week 6 and 7. Chef Boyardee lasagna, that is and the beefaroni. They're the 2 things that I could actually eat when it came to meat. So, being said, that to help you out, give that a try. When I was at the hospital, they're telling me, when I was telling, I'm tired of the water, because the water is starting to taste like crap now too. Oh, well, try ginger ale. I have ginger ale, but it really stings the back of the throat when you drink it, but the The old story of leave it out and let it go flat and drink it, you know. Okay, yeah. Well, and then the nurse said, you know, we'll try Sprite. So, okay, fine. Well, you know, Sprite. I haven't drank Sprite in a long time. There's my Sprite. Don't do it. Don't. Sprite, lemon, don't do it. Just, God, that stuff was nasty. Just absolutely nasty. So, as far as food goes, there you go. You will have to do you. You can spend as much money as I have on buying things from fries and gravy, burgers. You know, good luck. I mean, I've got bacon. I got bacon, Pimo bacon, chicken bacon. You know, because they're my favorites. You know, who doesn't like bacon? I got fries, potatoes, all kinds of stuff. And I just don't eat it. I know it's just, I don't know what I was thinking about the Chinese food. I really don't. I was just sitting here, my stomach just kept saying, chicken chow mein, man, chicken chow mein, chicken chow mein. Okay, fine. Got in a truck and drove down to the Chinese place, and $40 later, and got home all excited, and no. I might as well just had friggin' rye bread, and that's what it tastes like. Yeah, absolute junk. Okay, so clean throat, as I showed you with all that medicine over there that you're gonna do. Always keep your throat clean. You're gonna want to do that. Keep your teeth clean. Very, very important. Your taste, yep, your taste is gonna be horrible. There's no question about that. Money, parking, gas, etc. Food, yeah, it is a financial burden doing this. No question about that. Parking at hospitals is ridiculous. You're gonna spend money and gas depending on how far you are. I mean, I was averaging. I live out in the country, so going to the city, yeah, lots of gas. You know, it took a toll on the gas card, and same with the parking. And if you don't pay for the parking there, that's a $75 ticket, and those guys are just standing there just waiting. So you're going to definitely need money for your parking, gas, food, and all the other anemones. So expect that bill. One of the food commercials, yeah, that was one of my questions, answers. That's going to kill you. Watching these commercials, it's just, you just be sitting there watching TV, and you know, I won't name the companies, whatever, but these big cheeseburgers with cheese coming out and bacon and all, it really gets to your brain. I mean, you can't imagine. You have to be in this situation in order to understand this. You can sit there and say, yeah, I can imagine I'd be paid. No, no, it's wow. If you're going through this or you're about to go through this, I don't envy you, because me going through, I'm praying my taste buds come back. They say it could take 2 weeks to 2 months, and in rare situations, it could be permanent. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one. Permanent, I think that'll be it for me. You know what I mean? These taste buds better come back. I like my food. I mean, I can't go like this. I mean, I sit here and look at, you know, like look, I got little donuts, little Boston cream donuts and Oreo cookies. I can't taste any of it. You know, I'm begging for food here. I mean, I went out and bought a chocolate bunny, hardcore bunny. I took one bite of the ear. It's so sad, you know. You know, wafer cookies, you know, with strawberry. It's disgusting. It's all disgusting. Rice Krispie squares, horrible. The package tastes better than the freaking product. I'm so sad about this. Oh, this really got me. Hickory almonds. Don't do it. Oh my God. Oh, talk about putting a bomb in your mouth. Oh, I'm just so desperate for food. I'm so desperate to taste something. that'll be your biggest fight out of all this. I mean, sure, take my money for the parking, take my money for the gas, all my time, losing time from work, and all the pain that I got to go through and all that. But the taste buds, that is the worst of everything. And the TV commercials of all this food everywhere you go, it just kills you. It kills you. All right, so scratch that one off. Now, that you lose your smell, that goes with chemo, and I got lucky to dodge this bullet. They were going to give me 2 treatments of chemo, and actually I was supposed to do 33 sessions of radiation, but there was a typo or something like that, and they said I only needed 30 because of the surgery that I had done where they removed a lot of the back of the throat and the tonsil, which is, my throat will never be the same. I got they think they got it all, and I don't have to do chemo. But apparently, which is worse, is when you get radiation and chemo, smelling food makes you sick. You know, and so if you smell bagels and you're just like, ugh. Whereas if I'm just doing radiation, I smell bagels, I'm starving. It's like, oh my God, I want to eat it. You know, so if you're getting chemo and radiation, I really don't envy you on that, because that'd just be absolutely horrible. Saliva. So your spit. The texture that you're going to get, especially in the morning, is like a thick paste. It's just nasty. That's why you're always brushing your tongue and your teeth and stuff like this. So for that, which will help, I use the Biodine Dry Mouth. Use that Prevident for toothpaste. So I have a bottle of water, salt, and baking soda. Don't use baking powder. Baking salt or baking powder. And baking soda, baking soda and salt. Mix them with water. You're going to rinse your mouth off a bunch of times through the day. And what that does is, because your mouth was full of acid, and that will be like an alkaline. That'll help neutralize, your pH in your mouth, which is very important. You're going to want to do it. It's going to become your best friend. I didn't think I would need it. Yeah, to the doctors and nurses. Yeah. You're gonna need it. So make sure you got yourself some baking soda and salt. It'll help with the texture, especially before you eat. You got to control your anger and your depression. There's no question about that. Watching TV commercials, being very depressed, especially if you live alone like me. I'm out in the country. No wife, no girlfriend. I've been doing this all by myself, literally. I've had nobody taking care of me. I've been everything. So sitting here by yourself, it gets pretty sad. So, but you got to keep your eye on the light at the end of the tunnel on this one there. So keep that in mind when you're doing that. Rest. Yes, you want to get a lot of rest. You're going to sleep a lot. You'll take some meds, sleeping pills, shall we say. So these are the sleeping pills that I would use, aside from taking this, which the liquid codeine, which really relaxes you. I take these little sleeping pills, which is called Lorazepam. Okay. I was using those for anxiety. When I was in a hospital going for the MRI, and they put that mask on and pins you down inside that machine. You can't move your head, your shoulders, nothing. You're pinned. You're like, eh. And then they put a cage over top of that, and then they stick you inside the machine, and you're going to be in there for 20 minutes or whatever as the MRI is going. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Claustrophobia, whatever you want to call it. So I need those to get into that machine, and you have to get scanned every day. Every day that mask is going on you, and it takes you inside that machine. Sometimes I was still having a hard time, but towards the last 3 weeks, I was used to it. I'd get in the machine. Okay, I didn't even need it. But MRIs, oh, hell, it says take one. I was taking 3. I was like, Mike, I was freaking out getting inside the MRI, being pinned down. I do not like being inside that tube. No way. So I ended up, when I asked the doctor for sleeping pills, because I try not to do drugs, but, trying to get to sleep is getting a little rough. My mind's always going. I'm always thinking of something. Am I going to be okay? Am I going to get through this? But I'm so hungry. Your stomach is growling. You're like, I got to get to sleep. So he ended up saying you could use those too as sleeping pills because it makes you drowsy. So that's what I was using. Working, yep. They say after, you could work for the first week or 2, and then they want you to take a month or 2 off work there to sit at home and relax. My body, I guess, I could have kept working, but doing the drugs is what's making me tired. So I worked until week 6, and then I took week 7 off, and I've been off since. But I think I'm ready to go next week, back to work. So I don't need much time off. But you do you. Don't go by what I do. My work is very understanding, so I get light work. I get everybody else to do the heavy stuff, and I do the light stuff, as long as it doesn't require too much thinking, because I'm so depending on how you are. MRI fears, we just covered that there, because you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do your scans and the MRIs. It's not fun. No. Worst case scenario, throw me in a pit of spiders and snakes. But that MRI machine, the mask fears you're gonna get through. I have the mask in my truck now. They gave it to me now in my last session. They said, "Do you want us to burn it or do you want to take it home?" Some people, I've noticed some of the kids at the hospital or whatever, they decorated their mask, made it look like Spider-Man and whatever. It makes them feel good. I mean, if these kids are going through all this, that's what helped me get through it. I was like, well, if they can do it, who am I? I mean, I've been sitting beside girls and all that, they got to go through it all. And it's like, okay, well, I got to man up here. Stomach upset in the middle of the night. Yeah, that'll be a good one, guys. That is because you're hungry. You'll be waking, because you haven't eaten. Food just disgusts you. You just don't want to have, I've lost a lot of weight over this. 48 pounds or something. You're going to lose weight. They say 10-15% of weight you're going to lose, depending. I just stopped eating. I forced myself, just thinking about all this food around me, and I keep it here, even though it's feel like I'm eating wet cardboard. The only thing what I showed you with those raisin cinnamon bread, not just raisin bread, raisin cinnamon bread. Oh, and cinnamon waffles. Cinnamon waffles. I could eat cinnamon waffles with syrup. I think one of my videos I told you, don't use the cheap syrup. Use the good syrup, because you do notice the difference between the two. And a lasagna, Chef Boyardee, for some reason that sauce, it kind of helps your mouth. I can taste it, but stay away from the other stuff, the oilier stuff. It is gross. Stool softeners and constipation. Yes, let's get through this one. Now, what I used that the doctor prescribed is when you're taking this liquid coating stuff, you're going to need constipation softeners and this. So they both do something different. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's system works differently. I only had to use mine a few times, take a few pills through the day, and within a day or two, and I have prune juice too in the fridge. And, so whatever little that you are eating, comes out, because it does build up. It happens. That liquid codeine, blocks everything up pretty good. So you're going to want to you know, keep on top of that. Expect problems in that area. Smoking and drinking. Well, I'm going into 4 months of quit smoking. I don't vape, I don't smoke, which is surprising because I was a bad smoker. And I only really drank when I go to Cuba. You know, when I go on vacation, Mexico or something like that, then I'm a teenager again and I just go all crazy drinking. Otherwise, I have the occasional beer to be social with people. So you won't want to smoke. You don't want to smoke going through this process. So if you're a smoker, find a way to get out of it. Get some Zyban, get the patch. Your throat is going to be really sore. Yeah, I mean, you're opening up sores in the back of your throat with this radiation. And your smoking ain't going to help. Drinking alcohol. Well, if I can't even drink a lemon Sprite, and when that's going down to the back of the throat, I mean, the Listerine is brutal. I try not to even go to the back of the throat. I try and keep it in the mouth area where the teeth are and swish it around. But a couple drops do get to the back there. Ow! So alcohol, I don't recommend smoking or drinking. Not for a couple months. You're going to have to get through this war that you're going into. So mouthwash. As you saw, the Biodine, the Nystatin, and baking soda, and salt. So those are going to be your mouthwashes. The Biodine, that is kind of a moisturizer. You can use a squirt of that at night before you go to bed, because your mouth is going to be super dry. That's why you're going to have the humidifier in the bedroom. Like this morning, I woke up, you know, and there wasn't you couldn't squeeze a drop of spit in my mouth. It was dry. So I keep a bottle of water beside the bed, or I get up and go to the bathroom. You know, I'm hoping this can get corrected. Apparently, it's a permanent thing. It's part of this the side effects of you losing your saliva glands, and which really sucks. I mean, but you know, during the day, I kind of generate my spit. I'm getting some spit, so I could actually spit. But at night, I don't know why. When you're sleeping, it just pain. Pain. Yes, you're gonna take you're gonna want to take your pain meds. Like I said, I'm trying to wean myself off of them. Weaning myself off, I just stop taking the liquid codeine, and let's see how far I can get, because you're supposed to take it every 4 hours, and I'll go through the whole day without it, and then you know, then I'll get a little hungry or whatever. I think I want to eat something, and yeah, I think okay, yeah, it's there. So you're gonna want to keep your supply of pain meds until you know you don't need it no more. You want to get as much sleep as possible. So be lazy. You know, like I do clean my place when I got the energy, but otherwise I just lay on this couch watching TV, and I just go to bed. I don't want to go out and do exercises or nothing. I just want to relax. Low energy. Yes, you're going to be very, very low energy. Yeah, you know, it's part of the process. You know, I'm just excited now that it's over. You know, like week 3, it was very depressing because I wasn't seeing the light at the tunnel, and I was losing my taste buds, and I was like, oh my God, what am I in? You know, so it really sucked. People's advice. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Everybody out there's got advice to give you. Don't listen to it. Unless they've went through it, don't listen to their advices. It starts driving you crazy. I mean, oh, maybe you should try eating this. Well, why don't you try eating that? You know, why don't you make this? You know, I'll tell you, I'll make you this, and I'll make you that. And you're trying to say, listen, I can't eat any of it. You can take me to the keg and give me $100 meal in front of me, you know, roast beef, prime rib, and roast potatoes and gravy and the whole 9 yards, you know, and desserts and everything, you know, you're buying, you know. I can't eat it. I can't eat it, you know. Give me some cardboard and soak it in water and give it to me on a plate with a Norfolk knife, fork and knife, and you know, that's what I'm basically eating. You know, you can't take everybody's advice, and it's depressing. Listen to how everybody's got, you know, their method, but they've never done it. I mean, the doctors, they've done this 50,000 times with patients, and everybody's different, you know. Even my doctor says it's phenomenal of how I was getting through this. I mean, I was still swallowing my regular diabetes pills and stuff like that. And, you know, like, he was like, you're taking pills? And I was, yeah. And he says, wow, that's phenomenal. And I says, and I force myself to eat. I'll make 2 pieces of chicken bacon and make my stew or some eggs and hash browns, and I can't taste any of it, and it's all disgusting, but I'm forcing it in me. I sit here, it might take me an hour to eat it, but I force myself to eat it. Pancakes, waffles, I force myself to eat it because your body needs that energy to regenerate these cells that all got destroyed. So my doctor was, you know, everybody's different. So, you know, if you can do it, do it. So you're going to take your nurses and your doctor's advices, but everybody else's advice, you know, I can't even take my own advice. You know, I'm my worst enemy when I go to the grocery store. You know, oh man, I could eat some of that. Yeah, I mean, you know, nutter butter ice cream. Or, yeah, you know, I'm buy all this cheese and garlic bread, and you know, I'll cut it up little mini pizzas. You know, and you know, hundreds of dollars later, spending this money on food that you're just giving out to everybody or throwing in the garbage. I mean, come on, man. Look at the Chinese food. I can't even eat the Chinese food. I mean, that's so sad. Hair and beard. Yeah, okay. As you can see, my hair is gone. I can't grow any hair here now. It's all back of my neck. It's all gone. I can't grow hair back there. It's from here down in the back. Can't grow hair. Now, before I started this process, I took care of all this hair. I got rid of it all. There's quite a few reasons why people do this. If you're getting brain radiation, yeah, you're going to lose the top of your head. I didn't necessarily have to shave this, but it would look like I had a bowl around my head because anything below here can't grow. So it's gone. So one of the main reasons why people do this is, one, the shock of losing your hair. Waking up in the morning and your hair is on a pillow and you go in the shower and the hair falling down like crazy in the shower. A lot of people go into depression on this, you know, so they just take it off. Let's get rid of it now before, you know, I get so upset in the shower, you know, pulling it off, clumps of hair in your hand. So that's one of the reasons why people just, you know, take off the hair. The next is it's kind of convenient, you know, it's less maintenance, obviously, and you just get up and go. So, you know, it doesn't irritate, you know. I mean, it's clear, so you don't have any irritation or anything like that from this radiation stuff. Same thing goes with a beard. I ain't growing any. I don't even know if we can ever grow a beard again. I wonder if it'll ever come back, any of this. Your voice does change. Yes, your voice is going to, my voice is slowly coming back. It's got its ups and downs or whatnot. If you watch my very first video and then to the video now, well, I mean, there is a big difference. And sometimes you just don't want to even talk. I mean, your voice is just gone. That's another reason why, you know, when you quit smoking, you know, if I was still smoking, it'd be even worse. Earaches. Yes, you will get a sensation going quickly to the ear. It only lasts about, I'd say 10 seconds. A sharp pain going from the back of the throat, the radiation, up into the eardrum. So if you can get through that 5-10 seconds and like, you know, it does go away. And it'll do both ears. You know, but it is a painful. Everybody knows what an earache feels like. Headaches. You get the occasional headaches, especially if you're not brushing your teeth. You're gonna get some your basic headaches. Take your regular headache pills, Tylenol, whatever it is that everybody uses. The liquid codeine is more of the pain or whatnot. It doesn't do anything for the headache for me anyway. So I gotta take a Tylenol on top of it. The hospital team is great. They're probably the main reason how I got through all this. Tell you the truth, I mean, I've wanted to quit quite a few times. You know, like, the hell with this. I don't want to do this no more. I've come pretty close to this, you know. And if it wasn't for them, you know, like the fear of getting inside that machine, and you know how they would talk to me. I mean, I've been inside that machine where it broke down 2 times now. You know, one time I was inside that sucker for, you know, nothing going on for 10, 15 minutes until they got it fixed. And they were out holding my hand, you know, and I was like, like a little girl. I did not like being inside that trapped, you know, and strapped down with that face mask and shoulders tight down. I did not like that. And so that happened to me 2 times. But the team is phenomenal. The hospital teams, they will help you get through that. They're so nice. Too nice. Excellent people. Throat surgery, yes. Depending on what kind of cancer or whatnot that you got diagnosed with, you will end up with some type of surgery or whatever for them. Me, I had the right tonsil taken out, and whatever around it, the area, as best as they can, and you know, to get it, and depending if you have lymph nodes or any of that too. So that's another thing. I stopped taking meds. I did mention that I'm trying to stop taking them. I haven't taken any of my pain meds yet today. I just want to, you know, wean myself off of this stuff. I mean, okay, yesterday, last night, I took my liquid Tylenol or liquid codeine, and I said, you know, I don't want to go to bed. I'm going to take a sleeping pill. So then I took a sleeping pill with it. No, it was pretty doozy, man. I was like, oh, la, 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 la. I don't know why, but I still ended up in bed, relaxed, just watching YouTube on my phone for an hour. You know, I couldn't really fall asleep, but I was very comfortable. I was, you know, it was relaxing. I don't want to get involved. You know, that's why it says on those bottles it could become addicting. And yeah, I can see where that is. So I'm trying to wean myself off of that stuff. I mean, me just trying to get, you know, not smoke, because I still think about having a smoke. You know, it's a hard thing. Routines. You're going to get yourself into the routines. Definitely your routines. Your main routine that you're going to want to do is when you wake up in the morning, if you drink coffee still, are you going to plan on eating or any of the above? You're going to get up, you're going to brush your teeth, do your business in the bathroom. Then you're going to do your little mixture of nystatin and the pain, the Lipso, whatever. Mix it all together and swish it around your mouth for 5 minutes, spit it out, and then you're going to take your pain meds, blah, 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 and then, you know, your liquid mouthwash, Biotine, and blah, blah, blah. So you're going to be in the bathroom, you know, like a woman, you know, and it's all just for your mouth, you know, just for you to come out and make yourself a cup of coffee and sit down and relax. And then you're going to use your baking soda and salt water and rinse your mouth off throughout the day. You're going to have to do it because you got acid in your mouth and you want to get some alkaline in there to balance that pH in there. We talk about sleeping pills. I already told you about that. I've already saying if you've got a wife or you know, family, whatever, it's going to take care of you. That's great. Weight loss, yes, we already talked about that. Depending, everybody's different when it comes to weight. Mood swings, yes, expect mood swings. You'll be in a good mood. I mean, sometimes you think you can go bipolar, you know, or something, you know. So it's to be expected. It's just your stomach when you're hungry. You're tired and you're hungry, and you're going to be tired and you're going to be hungry, and that's going to be the bottom line. And this is my little. You know, that'll help you keep the hair off when you're sitting at watching some TV or whatnot. So, anyways, I hope that answered some of your questions, everybody. It is. I got lucky for the outside here. It is nice. You got to wear these shirts here because you don't want to use a collar. It irritates because this stinks. This is sore. It's a sore sucker. It's Well, it's a beautiful day today. So just wear one of these shirts. Keep putting that stuff on until your sunburn starts to heal. And I will keep making a couple more videos anyways of this process of just remember, this is going to be this will be your life for the next 2 months of doing all this routine stuff. It sucks. And your worst enemy is going to be you're starving, no taste buds, going to a Chinese place, ordering $40 worth of food, and getting home all excited. And I don't envy you guys when it comes to this, because my brain, my eyes, and my smell are telling me, yeah, and my taste buds are going, yeah, right. And so, anyways, guys, answered. If you have any more questions, if I didn't answer any of it here, feel free to message me some more. And till my next video, I am getting a little more chipper, so I'm looking forward to I don't know if maybe I will grow my hair. Nah, you know what, maybe I'll get it all tattooed up. I don't know. It's kind of neat getting up in the morning and just, you know, brush my teeth and do my stuff, and I don't have to worry about my hair. Anyways, guys, you have a great day, and I'll post another video within the next week of letting you know the process right now. Okay? All right. Bye.